And welcome back, my friends. Thank you for standing by. I accidentally started the level before I pulled the screen back up. But, yeah, hopefully this will be the run. Hopefully this will be the one that makes it. We'll see. Zelda 2. The last dungeon in Zelda 2 and Death Mountain. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Death Mountain is really brutal. There was a brief period of time, like when I first played through and beat Zelda 2, I restarted the game a lot, so there was a brief window where I got really familiar with Death Mountain, and I could make it through pretty easily. But it took a long while to get to that point. And I doubt I've retained any of that familiarity. I'd probably... Next time I play it will probably be a nightmare all over again. Welcome back and good luck. Thank you, VHS. Definitely gonna need it. Definitely could use the good luck. We know where everything is, so I can theoretically do the perfect run and get the level checked off, but bringing a theory into practice is easier said than done for most of these stages. Sean, never Sean, welcome in. Reminds me of Wario Land a bit. Oh yeah, that's kind of the one thing I knew about it going into it, was I'd been told that it's very heavily inspired by Wario Land and 90s Nickelodeon cartoons. And I gotta say, I don't feel like I was lied to. Hope your week has been getting off to a great start, and I appreciate you joining us tonight. So I've been working on this for a little while. I kind of took a break from it in October to play a few spooky games. So it's been about a month since the last time I played it, so I'm a little rusty. It's a very good game. It's very challenging. It's very chaotic, and you've got like a million different moves that you can do. So I find the controls to be really complicated, and it can be hard. It can be hard to remember like how to do everything you're supposed to do, especially when you're under pressure. But when you get a good run, it's very satisfying. There's lots of secrets to discover, and some of them are very cleverly hidden. It's a really good time, this game. Looks like Nickelodeon for sure. Yeah, they've done a very good job with the art, I think. Ah. So there's like, there are like 9 major collectibles for every stage that are hidden away that you need to track down. And you get a ranking on every stage. That's basically determined by your score. Your score is affected by how many enemies you defeat. Your score goes up for all the like minor collectibles, major collectibles, and enemies that you defeat. And then you bleed score away by taking damage or by wasting a lot of time in the final portion of each level. Time doesn't matter until the very end of every stage. But those sort of balance out, and you have to get a high enough score to get a good rank. And I'm trying to get S rank on every stage, which is actually isn't the highest, but it's the highest of it's what I'm going for. There is a rank above S for a completely perfect run, but that requires a level of dedication somewhat beyond me. I like going for a good challenge, and I like 100%ing a lot of the stuff that I play, but the P rank, the P rank is only worth going for if this is your absolute favorite game. Or you just have divine levels of talent. Yeah, P rank is the highest. But it's to get P rank, you do have to run through this. You do have to run the stage literally perfectly, I think. I think the secret to P rank, and I'm not 100% sure, but you see that little combo meter on the right? I think what you have to do for P rank is you basically have to run the entire stage and never let that combo meter run out. Uh-oh. That's bad. I just let away a lot of time there. Oh no. no, what am I doing? No! Oh, that's bad. I'm a pretty big fan of Wario Land. I haven't played all of the games. I've only played the first 3. And I mean, to be honest, I don't really like Wario Land 3 that much. But Wario Land 1 and 2 I really love. Wario Land 3 is not a terrible game, but it was disappointing to me after 1 and 2. I will gladly play 1 and 2 again someday, but I don't think I'll ever play 3 again, having completed it once. Oh, I saw S for a brief second. I don't think I have enough time to pull this off. No, I definitely don't. No! I was actually really close. If I hadn't missed that jump, I could have made it. Oh, I'd have to do everything all over again. Brutal game. Brutal game. See that little ghost in the combo meter? How it's purple with an orange stripe down the center? It's only like that on your first combo. When this combo finishes and the next one starts, the ghost will be orange with a purple stripe instead. So like that's your in-game indication that the first combo is super significant. Or, you know, like unique in some way. Oh, and it's dead. Never noticed that, Tuesday says. Yeah. I don't know when I first noticed it. It took a long while. I think. Yeah, see, now the colors are inverted. Having good combos on some stages really is like makes a tremendous difference between A rank and S rank. There are a couple stages where like I felt like I was running the stages perfectly again and again and again, and it was just like I wasn't building any good combos, and so I kept getting A ranks. And it just seemed like there was nothing I could do to improve. And eventually I got the combos I needed, but my goodness. Taking a lot of damage this time. It's not good. No. That part's really tricky to get through. Oh. I almost forgot. I almost forgot about the secret here. That would have been bad. No, I overshot it. Get out of here. I almost undershot it. Don't mind me, just gonna make every mistake possible. Craziest part of the game is that it has this escape sequence on every level, and to get the best rank you have to run the escape sequence twice. You have to do a second lap. It's brutal. The clocks, by the way, do not add time. They're just points. Uh-oh. Did we do it? We did it! We cleared another stage! Victory! Oh. Thank you for the GG. Thank you for the trophies. Thank you, Tuesday, cows. Alright, that one didn't even take 2 hours. That one only took an hour and a half. Fantastic. So we're halfway done with this world. Minus the boss, so I gotta do that too. We'll do the robot stage next. I'm gonna save the ice stage for last. Oh, I still have to do the achievements. I still have to do the achievements for that stage. We're not done with that stage yet. I have to check the achievements. Depending on how nightmarish those are. I could be stuck on that stage for another 2 hours if it has bad achievements. Let's see. I might have spoken too soon. Let's see what the achievements are like. I think I was wrong about the other stage. I think I thought I did an achievement on the other stage that I didn't do. Let's go here. Yeah, I didn't do this middle one. Kill 3 or more enemies with a single brick ball in Pig City. I don't know what a brick ball is. I need to go back and do that because otherwise I'll forget. Okay, but we did the other two. Alright, let me go back to Pig City real quick. Then we'll do the achievements for the stage. Oh. This'll be fine. This'll be fine. I was trying to figure out, I couldn't remember what a brick ball was. Brick is the name of our, Brick is the name of the hamster. A brick ball is that ball attack. I should have gotten that. I was spamming that ball attack so much, I should have gotten this achievement by accident. Of all the things to have to go back for, I can't believe this is it. This is a brick ball. I just have to find 3 enemies close together and knock them out. There's 2. There we go. No! Ah! This is my chance. I could have got them to line up. I mean, there might only be one spot with 3 enemies. Nah, I wouldn't say or more. Here we go. No! Ah! Just stop. The enemies are going beneath me. That wasn't my fault. Hey, Natto, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Good luck with Pizza Tower today, Frownie. Hey, thank you, Natto. Hopefully Resident Evil 4 treated you well. I saw you streaming that before. I haven't played Resident Evil 4 myself. I gotta stay spoiler-free on that one. But, I hope you're having a good time. And this game is going alright. I haven't played it in a while. I took a break from it for the entire month of October, so I'm very rusty. And with a game as complicated as this one is, like... that does put me in a pretty tough spot. Come on, let's go. I have to. I have to get a triple kill here. Got it. Victory. Alright, I think I can just exit the level now. Just getting, just filling it, just accomplishing some achievements here real quick. Thank you for the GG Tuesday. Yeah, that checks it off. Perfect. Alright, now back to the sewer level. We got achievements to do in the sewer. Went really well. Lots of progress today. Great to hear. Great to hear. GG on the progress, Nano. Hey, Derek. Welcome in. If you're unfamiliar with the stream, my friends, I am Frownie, of course. Lately I stream about 3 nights a week, usually in this sort of late night time slot from around 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. in the central time zone. I'm overwhelmingly a retro streamer, with NES to N64 kind of being what I think of as my sweet spot. And occasionally a newer game on the Switch. I like brutally difficult platformers and adventure-type games mostly, but I'll do a little bit of anything. And I prioritize. I guess what's you know, what's strange about me is I prioritize an extremely strictly blind playthrough style. I don't like to read manuals. I don't like to look anything up or receive any tips or advice or outside information. I like everything I know about a game to come from direct hands on the controller experience and nothing else. So sometimes it takes me a very long time to figure things out, even very basic mechanics in games. Sometimes I complete entire games without discovering moves or mechanics or characters or details that are supposed to be obvious. It's a very interesting way to play games. It's sometimes very slow and frustrating, but it leads to a lot of rewards. Current projects that we're working on are Pizza Tower here on the Switch. I'm pretty deep into a playthrough of Dark Souls 2 on the PlayStation 3. I'm attempting to defeat Punch-Out on the NES for the first time to beat Mike Tyson, and for that project I have vowed to never use the passwords. So every time I want to make an attempt at beating the game, I have to start over from the very first round. Terrible mistake. I'm also very late into Jump King, working on a playthrough of that, and a game called Metal Storm on the NES. So I juggle a lot of projects at once. And those, what's that, 5 games? Those are currently what we're mostly focused on. What am I even trying to do here? What are our achievements? I'm talking, I'm not even thinking about what I'm doing. Avoid killing any Pizza Boy cardboard signs. Kill 10 ninjas by parrying them. Oh, I forgot about the parry. Okay. And avoid getting grabbed by Mr. Pinch. Okay, yeah. Alright. Let's restart the stage. I'll try and focus this time. Hey Greg, welcome in. Rush Pirate, ahoy! Thank you for joining us. Hope things are going well. Okay, avoid cardboard signs. Parry the ninjas, and don't get grabbed. Okay, so there's one. And Pizza Tower's going pretty good, Derek. It's going a little slow, but I've already S-ranked 2 levels tonight, so I thought that I'd probably only get 1, but we've already gotten 2, so that's really good. I just have to get the achievements on this stage. Excited for Anton Blast on December 3rd. I remember you mentioning that game before. I haven't looked into it yet myself, though. The timing here is tough. Fortunately, I can kind of try as much as I want. Okay, that's the guy we have to not be grabbed by on the escape. Yeah, I have to go this way. My goodness. We're doing Pikmin 4. Right on. I thought we'd play Pikmin 3 this year. But I didn't ever get around to it. Maybe next year we'll do Pikmin 3. Oh no. Well, maybe I don't have to... Maybe I don't have to get them all. Oh my goodness. The window for the timing is so narrow, I basically have to anticipate the attack before it happens. It says avoid killing the, It says avoid killing the cardboard guy. Didn't say avoid attacking. Oh my goodness. How many times does he bounce? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. No! Oh my goodness. My reaction times are not good enough to accomplish this task. Oh. Well, I hope that was an enemy and not a cardboard. I actually have no idea. I guess we'll find out, though. Alright, well, we got one of them done. Now I don't have to worry about those anymore. Don't get grabbed. No, I got grabbed. Oh, that's annoying. Doing a remodel of your Culvers? It's gonna close for 5 days? I wonder how extensive the redesign is gonna be. It's gonna feel like coming into a completely different store. Oh, wait a moment. If I can't... Oh. It's easy. Okay, great. Well, we got one of the... We got two of the achievements, rather. And I think the last one won't be that hard. Now that I don't have to worry about the other two, I should be able to move through the level rather quickly. And we'll do the robot level, and we'll probably have to do the ice level next next time we play this. Which will be on either Thursday or probably Monday next week. I don't know. I don't know if it'd be better to go ahead and play this on Thursday and try and finish it up, or if I should spend more time trying to de-rust some of our other games. Maybe we'll try and finish this up on Thursday. Maybe that's what we'll do. That might be better. Then I won't get rusty with this game again. Theoretically. So yeah, I think we'll do Dark Souls on Wednesday, and we'll do this again on Thursday. Just a partial remodel of the store and some new equipment. Now you've got me. Now you've got me hungry for Culvers. It's too bad they're not going to be open after my stream. I'd run out and get some, but alas. Hey Tip, welcome in. Hope all's well. Yeah, things are going pretty good. Hopefully everything's good on your end. Jelly's mom came down to stay with us the past couple days. So she's been helping to take care of the baby, and that's great, because that means we get more time to sleep than we normally would. Nice to have a couple days off for a break, but I have a bad check that week. Yeah. Hopefully it's not going to put you in any, hopefully it won't make finances too tight. I don't think there's any more of those hands on the way out, so I think we have the achievement as long as I don't do anything colossally dumb, like intentionally go backward and run into one of those guys. Have 2 regular checks before, you'll be fine. Right on. Now we've done with this stage. So it did, with the achievements included, it did kind of take 2 hours with the achievements included. Change our outfit out. Alright, so new stage. Probably last stage we'll work on for tonight. Yeah. Don't do anything dumb like I just did. Greg says, started a new playthrough of Breath of the Wild and forgot you had the paraglider. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough after you get used to that, right? Oh, I see. So who put power outlets up there? This level here looks like Jump King. Just like the way the platforms are laid out. It looks like it could be a region in Jump King. There's a smoking hot pizza at the top. Oh, that's great. I think you win chat for the night, Tuesday. I don't want to destroy these guys if it turns out I need them. Oh, wow. Wow, Loop 2 is hidden really well on this stage. I mean, you know, not so well I couldn't find it, but... I would not have guessed that's where it was. Okay, I think I'm not done exploring down here. I mean, there's no point. I didn't come over here before, but there's no point to coming over there. So just a few extra enemies. Is that an enemy spawner? It is. So they don't build your combo. You would think maybe you could just hang out next to an enemy spawner and grind combo, but it doesn't work that way. They thought of everything. Oh! More outlets. Oh. Well, let me figure out how to get over there. Oh, I can only do it later. Okay, I see. Pizza Tower and Jump King shared universe. I want to play this game, it looks fun. I hope you have a good time with it. I will give you the heads up, the S ranks are very challenging to go for. But they're very rewarding when you get them. Aha. I thought they were trying to make me pass up a secret. What? Oh. The song that's playing on the stage is one of the first songs you heard during development. It has a very train-like feel to the song. Trains and factories. I guess it makes sense. There's conveyor belts. I wonder if I missed something down there. Very appropriate for the industrial vibe, Mikhail says, yeah. Okay, I'm guessing a bomb exists somewhere. Oh, no, no, no. Oh. It's easier than I thought. Just use the hand. I thought the trick was to avoid the hand. The trick was to just to use the hand. I made that way harder than... That was way harder in my brain. A lot of people are expecting a train level from the song. Is that an elephant? Look, it's an elephant. Oh. Well, this is fun. I think one of the achievements is going to be to clear the level without being turned into a box. Because it looks like you can actually move through these areas without this power-up. The elephant reminds me of No-No the vacuum from Teletubbies, Cows says. I need to play some, I need to play a Teletubbies game because I don't get any Teletubbies references. Are there any Teletubbies Game Boy games? I don't think they're old enough to have a like a Super Nintendo game, but maybe there's like a GBA game, Game Boy Color game. I'd be amazed if there wasn't a game somewhere, Tuesday says. Yeah, I imagine there has to be. I imagine there has to be some sort of Teletubbies game. It's just a matter of, is it something that, like, I have a flash cart for? There's a PlayStation 1 game. PS1 game might be obtainable. I have an educational PS1 game I've been meaning to play for a long time. I keep forgetting about it. I think it's going to be good when we get to it, though. I don't... Has to be done from the other side. Alright, maybe the entrance is down below. I don't think the entrance is down below. But looks like we can go back up. This is very odd. Teletubbies are nightmare fuel, Derek says. I don't know what it wants me to do. Well, this is not fun. This is not fun at all. Why are these enemies invincible? Finally, one of them goes down at least. Oh my goodness, no one can do this. This is impossible. That was frustrating. I don't want to do that again. I don't want to do that again at all. I don't have to worry about much because I'm not clearing this stage. Oh. My neck is getting sore. Oh, from the top. That was gross. I'm less than happy with the way this stage is going. I think I found all the things. I think I found all the things in the level. It'll be a matter of what percentage of them do I actually remember where they are. That's going to be a very low number. Probably an achievement for don't get electrocuted. No, don't be up here. But the secrets on this stage are really weak. Blowing yourself up with bombs. Classic. Cheese coffee? Cheese coffee? Gross. Get it out of here. I'm sure we've talked about that on the stream before, and I'm inappropriately scandalized right now, but I don't know. The terror of cheese coffee has just hit me fresh. Why was it so much easier this time? Last time that was virtually impossible. This time I got it first try. Look at what's going on. The thing is running away. Huh, that's a lot of fun. Oh. Okay, and I don't have a score on the board, so I can't do lap 2 anyway. Alright, and what are our... Oh, I have to go into the stage. What are our achievements this time? Remove the boxed transformation from each priest at least once. Okay, alright. Survive the first secret of the factory without getting hurt. Oh, yeah. Okay. Destroy every robot in the factory. I didn't do that one? That I have my doubts about. I feel like I got all the robots. What? Why? I don't understand what hurt me. Cool. So I don't think I correctly predicted any of the achievements, but I usually don't. What do you... I didn't get it. I got hurt. That's a shame, because not only did I not get it, but I don't understand. I don't even understand where I messed up. The horrors this Easter Island Pepino robot has witnessed. No, I can't get flattened again. So this achievement has waved goodbye to me. Oh no, we can't go back up. I thought that was the secret to that part. Oh. I know where I messed up. I don't know where I messed up. There isn't a robot here. I don't know. Okay, so that aims for me. That's rough. That's gonna take me a long time to learn how to do that. No. Alright, well, that's what this one's gonna be like this time. What in the world hit me? Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do another loop. Oh. Doppelganger, welcome in. Hope you're doing well tonight. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to Pizza Tower. It is destroying me. Now it's going pretty well. I've actually cleared 2 levels tonight, and I'm pretty close to a third. It's just a really tough game. I don't think you need any hints today. Good. That's what I like to read. The game knows. The game's figured it out. No backseating. Oh. Only vaguely familiar with this game. So I've been playing it for a little while now. I picked it up. This is the Switch version. I kind of heard about this game right around the time that it came out, and I really wanted to play it because, you know, challenging platformer. Sort of an homage to Wario Land. Like, these things really speak to me. But I had to wait for it to come out on the Switch, and it finally did a couple months ago. I started it up, but then we took a little break from it for the month of October, so I could play some spooky trash games. So I've tonight's been a bit of a de-rust. It's really great, though. It's a really great game. It's got these sort of like pretty long, you know, levels. There's a lot of secrets. There's about 9 secret collectibles on every stage, like major collectibles. I think there's 9 of them. And every stage ends with a very like Alright, you know what? I know what I'm doing wrong there now. Let's restart the level, because I know what I'm doing wrong there. It's not gonna count if I exit too early. That's why the achievement isn't triggering. Oh, but sorry, yeah, every stage ends with a timed, like, escape sequence, kind of like the end of a Metroid game, but it's on every level in this one. So it's pretty intense. I'm trying to do a pretty thorough playthrough. I'm trying to find all the secrets, get all there are 3 like random achievements on every level. I'm trying to get all those too. And I'm trying to get a letter grade rank of S on every level. Which means it's pretty slow. I tend to work on every stage for a few hours before I get everything we need. Ooh, a raid. Welcome in, raiders. Ooh, thank you for the raid. I would like to wake up tomorrow. Hazards of the hazard. That's a prime hazard of streaming too late, right? I wish you luck on that quest. I know I've failed at a time or two. Hope you had a really good stream, and welcome to Pizza Tower. Claire, welcome in. Cactus, welcome in. Sophie, welcome in. Thank you all for coming along. Minecraft tonight. Hope that treated you well. Oh, no. No. The whole bunch of them came at me all at once. I thought I had the right idea. I thought I could just parry them. Sorry, I'm trying to get an achievement in that secret room here at the start of this level. So a lot of restarts going on at the moment. Oh, goodness. Juger would be happy to know I was playing this game. I've been working on it for a while. We took a break in October. This is my first time getting back to it tonight. I'm decently far along, I think. At the start of the night, it said I was 62% of the way through. Based on the amount of treasures I've collected, I think I've probably got 4 levels left after this one. It says there are 19 treasures. There's usually 1 treasure per stage. There are 19 in the game. I think I'll have 15 of them after this stage. Hope you're enjoying the pizza. Thank you, Sophie. I'm having a good time with it. I really like this game. I had basically one major problem with it, and it was an issue with the controls. But that has actually been solved tonight. So yeah, I'm very pleased with this game. I have to not take damage in that room, is what I'm trying to accomplish, and I keep failing. I'm playing too thoroughly on the way there because I'm assuming that I'm playing like I have to get the achievement on the same run I complete the stage on, and that's not actually true. I can just get the achievement and then restart again to get the S rank run. Lurking earlier. Oosh couldn't believe you're alive when we raided. So close. What was it about the controls? There's a move that's tied. There's a move that's tied to up on the D-pad by default that would keep triggering when I'd get false inputs for up on the D-pad that I didn't intend. And I needed to figure out how to unbind that move from up. Where does that fist even come from? I don't understand. I don't understand what is going on. I'm just minding my own business and a giant fist comes out of nowhere and damages me. Gotta sleep for an appointment tomorrow. Hope you have a lovely night. Hope that you sleep well, Sophie. Good luck with the appointment. Hope that goes well for you, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. The quality of Nintendo's D-pads for the Switch generation has been shockingly poor. The on the Pro Controller, the D-pad on the Pro Controller is pretty much just complete garbage, and it's considerably better on the SNES controller, but even then. You know, maybe I'm just a bad player with big wonky thumbs, but I don't know. I get inputs that I don't intend to press a lot more often than I would like, and I really feel like I don't have that issue on older controllers. The Pro Controller is just bad. That one is 100% not me. The SNES controller, the Switch SNES controller, I would be willing to accept some of the blame on. That's why I like the PlayStation D-pads, VHS says. This little achievement is just destroying me. Oh. I feel like it shouldn't be so hard, but it's taking me a lot of tries. This game is a little janky with the controls on Steam, too, from our experience, Claire says. When I had a Switch, I developed severe ghost-touching issues. I had a third-party Hori controller, seemed to be acceptably functional. So I do have one third-party controller. It's a wired controller, and I've lost the wire. I don't remember who made it, though. So normally the SNES controller does just fine for me for pretty much everything. This is the only game where I've really had issues with the false inputs. And I think part of it is just the nature of, like, this is a really chaotic, fast-moving game. So there's a lot of opportunity. There's a lot of opportunity to get bad inputs. More so than with a lot of games. And, like, usually up on the D-pad doesn't really do much of anything. Like, it might climb a ladder or something in a game, but usually there's not an action tied to it. So even if you do get unintended up inputs, like usually it doesn't have any effect. But with this game, it had a major move tied to it. That super jump that I do every now and then. And when you get an unintended super jump, it really ruins your day. This move right here, this move is by default tied to the up button. Right? And doing that when you don't want to, immensely frustrating. Once you master the controls, we can get you Hades too. Oh no. I might be Hades'd out. Not being able to, there we go. Look, I got the achievement. Not being able to master the first game kind of broke me a bit. I'm glad that I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful that you provided that game for me, and I'm glad that I was able to stick through it and make one escape. But I was kind of heartbroken at how hard it was to repeat. I don't know if I could ever do it again. A lot of times with games like that, like when it's really hard to beat something like that the first time, and then like usually it gets easier. Like usually the second run is easier, but that didn't happen for me with Hades. I just couldn't do it again. Yeah. 55,000 hours in Jump King, but Hades is hard. I mean, once I make it to the top of Jump King, I'm never playing it again either, so... I know what you mean. When I did that in school, the teachers got really upset about the ceiling tiles. Yeah, unintended super jumps. They just get you in all kinds of trouble. Yeah, it's one of those, the wired controller. It's one of those, it's one of those micro USB ones. No battery, just plug it in. It was a cheap controller, not very good, but it was fine. It was fine. I bought it because I was playing Versus mode in Mario Maker 2 at the time, and I thought anything at all I could do to decrease lag, I wanted to try. So even if that meant playing with like a less comfortable controller, if it was less laggy than wireless, then that's what I was going for. The Hori wired controller is the one you got. Affordable, new, seemed to work well enough. The Hori controller. I'll try and keep a mental note if I decide to buy another one. I generally like wired controllers. If I have the option for a wired controller. I like not having to worry about batteries. Alright, we're playing through the whole stage for real now that I have that achievement taken care of. We want to go through the whole stage and try to get our S rank. Which, you know, is easier said than done. Yeah, peace of mind, no battery alerts. I had a very annoying experience. It was actually a couple months ago now, but we were playing Dark Souls 2 on the PlayStation 3, and my controller died. And I only have the one controller. And the way my setup is, I can't plug it in and play on stream. The console's too far away. So I had to end the stream because my controller battery died. And that was really annoying. But the thing about it was, like, it wasn't my fault the controller battery died down, because I had the controller plugged in. I had the controller plugged in all night, but I didn't know that with the PS3 it doesn't actually charge the controller if the console is turned off. The USB ports power down when the console powers down. So even though I had it plugged in, it wasn't doing any charging. I didn't find that out till later. Oh, lesson learned. Lesson learned on that one. Yeah, it's only happened the once, fortunately. I have had controllers, so I've had Switch controllers die during the stream, but the Switch is closer to me. I can plug it in. You prefer Souls-like games or roguelike games? Derek says. I think I'm more interested in a Souls type game. Yeah, Hades might be the only one that I've ever played. The element of randomization to your runs, I appreciate how that makes, like, your different attempts unique, and I get how that adds replay value from one perspective, but at the same time, it's very irritating to me that, like, if the resources that you obtain on each run are randomized, then there can be all of these times where, like, your skill doesn't mean anything. Unless you're skilled with everything, then your skill doesn't mean a whole lot when your resources get randomized. Because you can get runs that are just impossible. And I'm very drawn to games. I'm very drawn to games that are about increasing the player's personal hands on the controller skill. And I'm less interested in things that are really heavily determined, really heavily influenced by luck or numbers, like internal game numbers. Memorizing a boss's movement patterns and improving your reaction times is always going to be a lot more interesting to me than collecting a whole bunch of health potions and spamming them to win a battle, right? So, which is not necessarily like, I know that doesn't describe Hades, but that describes a lot of games. That's why, like, you know, Castlevania 1 is a lot more interesting to me than Symphony of the Night. That would track that you haven't played any other roguelikes then, because that's the entire genre. Just because a game has that kind of stuff doesn't mean that, like, I'm gonna outright hate it or not have a good time with it. Right? Because, like, even Dark Souls, like, has leveling and numbers and stuff. Like, I would probably prefer a version of Dark Souls that didn't, but, you know, I still really like the game, despite, you know, the features of it that I don't like. It sounds like you might enjoy Abathor then. Maybe. You said it was like Rastin, which I haven't actually played, but I was playing another game that got compared to that I really liked, so... I discovered my dislike for wireless Switch during Hollow Knight. Input lag was noticed, and that's unusual for me. Yeah, Hollow Knight's really intense. And yeah, if I was getting bad reactions from a controller lag, yeah, that would easily break you in that game. And it would be very annoying. I don't have enough time. Stay away from me. No. Hey, Frownie, you should get a hat made out of wood. It would be unbelievable. That'd be great. It'd be great for wearing during the fall. Unbelievable. Sorry, I'm slow on the chat. It's hard to look away from this game for stretches of time sometimes. Just got into wizardry lately. Ruthless and unforgiving are two words which describe the game well. It's so tough. Hollow Knight is what I like. Like I said, I like Castlevania 1 better than Symphony of the Night. Hollow Knight is a version of Symphony of the Night that I like because it's less like Symphony of the Night and it's more like Super Metroid. Right? There's no experience and levels and stats in Hollow Knight, and that's what I like about it. Right? Your upgrades, I like Hollow Knight, Metroid, Zelda style upgrades where upgrades are not based on character numbers, but are based on in-game items that you get, like individual specific items that you collect as a reward for defeating bosses or exploration, right? Like heart pieces and stuff. Yeah. Those are the kind of character progression that I like in games. If you're gonna have character upgrades, that's how I like for it to be handled. Not that I'm good enough to play Hollow Knight. I love the game. It's just beyond my skill level. As the boss fights send my body into panic mode. Brain turns off. Just lots of deaths. Oh, yeah. I didn't complete everything in Hollow Knight either. I finished the game, but I didn't complete the game. Like, there's still stuff I could go back and do in it. And probably should. It's just, it's been a while, and the more time that goes by, the harder it is to go back and complete it. Which isn't to say I won't, right? Like, we did a partial playthrough of Banjo-Kazooie, and then, 2 years later, I went back to it and finally completed everything that I left undone. So, that does happen. Admittedly, with Banjo, it was easier because I had only missed one jigsaw piece. I only had one thing to go back for. But still, I did eventually do it. We did. I did a 100% playthrough of Banjo-Tooie. I like Banjo-Tooie a lot. I would say Banjo-Kazooie is the better game in most ways. I like the narrower focus and the storyline and atmosphere of Banjo-Kazooie a lot better. But, gameplay-wise, there are some really nice quality of life improvements in Banjo-Tooie. It's kind of a mixed bag, though, because, Banjo-Tooie is so big that it gets exhausting to play. So it's not purely gameplay improvements, because the gameplay does get exhausting because the world's so big. But there's some really nice control improvements. So the real question is when we're gonna do the 100% playthrough of Nuts and Bolts. which I actually can do anytime now. I have I have an Xbox 360 finally. So, you know, that game's a possibility. I haven't played it, but I hear it's pretty universally hated. So, you know, sounds like my kind of game. That playthrough happened as soon as I decide I'm having too much fun with my life. What is the other? Destroy every Pepino robot. I wonder if it includes... That must include the Loop 2 robots. Either that or there's a hidden robot that I just keep failing to find. That's entirely possible. Oh. Gross. No, I'm wasting so much time. Okay, loop 2. Hey, Angelus, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Very happy to have you join us, my friend. I'm a little distracted. Oh, hope you had a good stream. Castle of Dr. Brain. Hopefully that was a good time. That sounds like a sounds like something you'd play for Halloween. Oh my goodness. Hey, alright, we got the last achievement. I don't think I'm going to get the S rank, but I got an achievement. So that's something. Wow, it's so much later than I thought it was. Can't stick around, have a doctor's appointment. Want to say hi? Had some troubles with OBS tonight? Uh-oh. Well, hopefully it went okay. Hope your doctor's appointment goes alright, Angelus. And no worries. I understand having to run. Sleep well. Have a hopefully have a good appointment and a great tomorrow, my friend. We'll see you another time. Encoding overload. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what those words mean. I don't even know what that phrase means, sadly. I'm not tech smart. It's a miracle this stream happens at all. Oh my goodness. Stream started out smoothly last night, and around the 2-hour mark, it started giving me that issue. First time I've encountered it. Thought everything will be fine. How naive I was. I wish I had I wish I could tell you the solution. But I just, I don't even understand the problem. So when you put too many cheat codes in the Game Genie. Oh, no wonder I've never had that problem then. You might think I've never used a Game Genie, but I actually have once or twice. I never owned a Game Genie, but one of my friends had one, and I remember we experimented with a bunch of codes for Mario Brothers 3 once or twice. I think that's my only Game Genie experience, though. I don't even really remember what the codes did for us. AI is trying to fix it. Oh yeah, fingers crossed. The reliability of the information there, who knows? I had a Game Shark for the N64. I actually have one of those now. I didn't have it as a kid, but I bought it at I bought one at a thrift shop at some point. I've never used it. I don't, I've never used it for anything. It just kind of sits in my, it just kind of sits on my shelf. But yeah, I have one of those too. That's the only one of those, like, kind of things I have, I think. If you try and beat Mario Brothers 3 with the no damage Game Genie code, everything breaks. I did not know that. Yeah, I don't remember. I mean, we might have tried that one. I think, I don't know if we, well, I want to say we used a code to give you an inventory full of P-Wings, but I don't know if that's true or if I'm just confusing that with the New Game Plus. This is going to be the last, this is going to be our last attempt at this level tonight, I think. So if I don't, because I'm going to need to wrap this stream up before too much longer. So if I don't get it this time, we'll have to start our next session with getting the S rank. We got 2 levels completely cleared, so we did more than I expected tonight. Already, and we've got this one mostly done. We got all the achievements and everything, and I learned where all this stuff is, so. It's good progress even if we don't reach the end of this particular road. Sure would be nice if I could do this without getting flattened, because that eats up a lot of time. Got a Game Genie and the original booklet for it. If you try and beat Bowser at the end, take more than half a second to escape. The booklet says you got caught in Bowser's time trap, and the game will end forever. I would not have expected the I would not have expected the booklet to have like kind of jokey flavor text like that. That's kind of fun. We have another raid coming in. Very nice. Okay. I don't know if trying to not fight these guys is going to be faster or slower. I should do it for the score, but... Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome to Pizza Tower. Very happy to have you with us tonight. Hope you've had a fantastic stream. We have been doing, we've been aiming for a pretty thorough playthrough of this game. I'm somewhere beyond, I do believe, the halfway point. I'm trying to get all the collectibles and achievements as we go, and you also get graded on your performance. So I'm trying to get an S rank letter grade on every stage, and that is making the playthrough pretty slow. These S ranks are hard to earn, but very rewarding when we get them. Oh my goodness, please stop. Please stop hitting me. Uh-oh. This is real bad. Rip. Oh, rip the run. Sadly, we did not make it, my friends. We got close. We got close, but we're hitting the 4 a.m. mark here. So I think we're gonna wrap up. I think we're gonna wrap things up. Dat Anonymous Block, thank you for the raid. I'm sorry you're coming in right at the end of the stream, but sadly, that's the way it has to be tonight. But I hope you had a wonderful stream, and hopefully we'll get to see you again sometime for a more substantial night. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, VHS. A valiant try. We did well. We did well. We cleared 2 stages. We cleared 2 stages completely. We almost got this one. We'll get it next time. We'll finish up this world. We'll play this again, I think, on Thursday. I'm leaning really heavily toward that. Next stream should be Wednesday night. Don't look for me tomorrow, but Wednesday night I should be here. We're going to finally dive back into Dark Souls 2 and continue our playthrough of that. That's a first playthrough, a blind playthrough. I feel like I'm really far along in that game too. But we took a break from it for a while, and we're going to finally get back to it. So that'll be Wednesday, and there'll be more of this on Thursday, is my plan. And then some of the other stuff, Metal Storm, Punch Out, Jump King. We'll try and get back to that kind of stuff on maybe next week or after we finish up one of these. I think we're just going to focus on just Pizza Tower and Dark Souls until we finish one. And then we'll pull in another game and try to finish it. And we'll try to be a little more focused for a while here. But let me just see who's still alive, what they're doing. We'll raid somebody. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, Angelus. Hopefully your next stream will not have connection issues. I hope so too. Good night, all. Good night, cows. Good night, everybody. I'm gonna send us off to. I'm gonna send us over to Kyle. He's on a jank quest. Looks like he's playing South Park on the PlayStation 1 right now. So that might be an M-rated game. So heads up about potential. A little bit of a potential. M-rated content. I don't know. It's good times over here, though. Really love Kyle's stream. He's such a great guy, and he has the finest taste in dubious quality games. Oh no! And he ended his stream, so I can't rate him. What bad timing. That's alright. We've got plenty of other good choices. Thank you for your patience, my friends. I'll try and send us over to Nar instead. Narblast, another swell guy, another excellent streamer, on a quest to defeat every NES game. So this is where we will head out toward. Thank you one more time, my friends, for being here. Really appreciate your company. Hopefully you will be well until I get to see you again, and hopefully that'll be real soon. I guess it's election day in the U.S. tomorrow, so if you're in America, I guess I'll remind you to go out and vote tomorrow. unless you plan to vote differently than me, then I guess I prefer you stay home. Thank you for being here, everybody. I hope I'll see you again Wednesday night or soon afterward. But that's going to be it. That's going to be our stream for tonight. We're all out of stuff to do here. It's time to head out. Let's go on an adventure.